everyone. So this is the first day that we've had properly down at the mine, starting to clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, this place is called Brown's Folly. That's pretty much the area where we're at. And yeah, so first day here, we're just cleaning up the mine a bit. It's been ratted out a bit since we've been away because we're only part-time mining, so people do take a bit of advantage of that. So cleaned it all up again, got rid of all the rubbish people leave behind and whatever, and yeah, just got into it, started cutting out a bit of the face of the mine, and lucky enough to find a little bit of opal today. Nothing too exciting. I've got my lackey here today, supervisor, boss, whatever you want to call her.
Black light holder.
And
I know my place.
Yeah, so yeah, all good. So we've had a bit of a crack at it today, and we'll be back again tomorrow and see how we go. But machine's running all right. Little breakdown here and there, and the machine. No, no. That fell off. Okay, I think we should start that off. I think
But we've been on the machine for probably 6 hours or so today. So Mark has shifted a huge amount of dirt. It's been pretty impressive actually. I haven't been up here while he's had the trencher on the Kanga, and I'm very impressed with how much it is moving. And I'm even more impressed by the fact that we found some opal. So hopefully we'll be able to show you that once we've tumbled it and cleaned it up at home. But for now, we're about to go home and have some showers.
sounds good.
Yeah. See ya. So this is what keeps opal miners going. There's that nice bit of crystal that I took a couple of close-ups of, and Mark's hand is where the test drill hole went. So they missed it by that much. Yay, but for us. I can now.
So we found a little bit of seam in the wall, and all we're doing is gently scratching around it. Because obviously we want the biggest piece we can. Some of this is a bit cracky. I can see a natural ironstone break through there, so that will crack. The piece behind here is a lot bigger. So when you do find opal in the wall, you should just slow right down. Take your time and pick it out, because if you smash it with a pick or something, you cry. So even now I can still hear that scratchy glass noise, so that keeps going, so that's a good sign. So this bit here, I can see there's a natural crack there and there, so this will probably just fall out. It comes out. Maybe not. What part of it? Oops. Let's put that bit there. Let's give him a gentle tap up here.
It's my black light just run out.
There's a few little broken bits. We'll pick them up later. All that bit fell out. Oh, nice catch. You feel me? There we go. Right. So, some of this has fallen out, but this piece, hopefully, come out like that. There's some beautiful crystal. Bit skinny, but makes some gorgeous inlays, rings and things. So cool. Alright, now we're going to go hunt for the rest of this.
So you might remember some of this from where we showed you we were digging the other day. This is just like one of the drives. These are all little exploration holes that we've done. Mark's dug out the floor previously. You can see that as we get in, it gets pretty dark. With a little bit of torchlight. That's where we left off. We'll be heading back in there today. And this is only a short drive, so this kind of goes through here. But then it does break into another tunnel that I'll take you through in just a tick. But there you go. That gives you a little bit of an example of some of the drives. And when we say that we're working kind of 60 feet underground, yes, we pop out into sunlight here, but check out how far down we actually are. There's literally more drives, but a wall of rock, and we have to kind of go in four-wheel drive down our drive to get to where we are. Let's go through this tunnel over here. Come on a little exploration with me down this particular drive. You saw some footage of us working down that one the other day, but today we're going to head through here and show you just some of the catacombs of tunnels and drives that there are underground. So everywhere that you see a little pocket is where either us or other miners have been looking for opal, obviously, creating drives with either bulldozers, tunnelling machines, excavators, and you can see that it gets pretty dark pretty quick. That little shaft of light that you can see there is actually one of those exploration holes that I spoke to you about the other day. Just another little drive. I'm going to keep the torch on so I can see where I'm walking. Oof, as I fall over. But here we go. This is what an underground opal mine kind of looks like. Lots of little pockets and tunnels everywhere that you go. So some of this has been dug out by machine, some has been dug out by hand. The tunnels just go on and on, all the way through. This little shaft of light is coming from this exploration shaft. 900 mil across, 60 feet deep. Miners drill it to have a look at what opal bearing dirt is produced. Then they winch themselves down, looking at the earth's surface around the edge of the hole before coming to the bottom and deciding whether or not they're going to start digging. And when they do start digging, they do it with purpose. Check out some of these drives, these tunnels, all the way around. They just go on and on. There is hundreds and hundreds of metres of tunnelling just in this one particular drive. It's pretty insane. And sometimes that was their only natural light. We're lucky that they've actually opened up the drive so that we can drive kind of 60 feet down and actually be able to kind of walk in, if you like, at the new ground level. But even still, that's all the way over there. But it's nice to know that I don't have to climb up that hole. And I can just walk on out into the other part of our mine. Check it out, it is rather insane. The catacombs, the tunnels, the drives. Mixture of old timers dug out by hand and pick, new miners with bulldozers and excavators, kangas, augers. But to think that a huge amount of this work was done by hand, pick and shovel, wheelbarrows. Met a guy yesterday who for the last 7 years has been pretty much using a pick and a wheelbarrow in his mine. Insane. Dedicated. All for the love of precious opal.
Hey everyone, just finished another fun day mining. Had my supervisor here today and just making sure I'm doing the right thing. And as you can see, you've got a bit of makeup on between both of us, a bit of dust. Yeah, so I've been down the mine today, had a full crack at it and got a bucket full of opal bearing dirt, which is all lights up with a black light, and I've also got some which doesn't look like much now. I've actually got some really good crystal opal today. We've just thrown it in the water. It's actually super bright, but you won't see much of that in there. Yeah, so we've got some good videos coming up later to show you. So we've had enough for one day and about to head back.
Cheers, bye.